Hey you guys, welcome back. It's Paige. Today we're doing a 10-minute beginner Pilates core and glute workout. No equipment needed. This is gonna help grow the glutes, tone the legs, and sculpt the abdominals. It's gonna be a fun one. We're gonna stay on our mat, laying down the whole time, so no getting up, and also no planking, which for me, this is a first time. I always plank in my classes, so I hope you guys are excited about that. But let's go ahead and get right into it. We're gonna start side lying, so you can start with whatever side you want to. I'm gonna lay down on my right side first, and just go onto your forearm. Have your elbow in line with your shoulder, palm can be down, and you're gonna keep that bottom leg underneath you nice and bent. Take your top leg straight out, just a couple inches hovering over that bottom leg. And when you're ready, we're gonna bend that top knee all the way up towards that chest. Press and reach that leg straight out. So bend and then extend, staying in that hovered position that whole time. Good, hips are nice and stacked. If your top hand's on your hip, good way to notice if you're rotating too far back or too far forward, so you could adjust. If not, you could just keep it forward in front of you the whole time.
Just watch me. Give me, so give me a roll. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just
keep that leg all the way out nice and straight. Let's take the heel down, toe up, so we're nice and rotated. Lift that leg straight to the ceiling. Pull and press it all the way down. So let it lift. Feel the inner thighs work. Pull it down back to that hovered position. Now, depending on your range of motion, this might be a bigger rise all the way up. It might be a little one. So find what works for you. The goal is to keep the hips in that good alignment, in that stacked position. Good. You guys are doing great. Leg down, rotate back to parallel position. Take that leg straight forward and then pull, press it all the way back. So take it forward in front of you. Good, squeeze the glute, pull, press it back behind you. Good, still stacked with the hips, staying hovered. Good, you're starting to feel it burn right now. That's okay, that's good. Now keep that leg out, little circle, so like you're making an O with that toe. Squeeze the glute and inner thigh. Good, nice small movement.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes.
Keep it nice and still. Now bend the knee. You can let it relax for a second. We're gonna have both knees bent for this next part. So all you're gonna do, you're gonna start, heels glued together, knees slightly forward. Now lift that top leg up. Heels are tapping. Now let it lift, tap the knees together. Good, and then repeat. Rotate it, heels tap, and then turn it in as you tap both knees together. And just continue working in that motion.
I got you wrapped around my finger.
Finish with the heels tapped, lower that knee down. All right, giving those glutes a little break. We're gonna keep our knees, again, nice and bent, stacked over each other. Keep your form on the mat. Now you're just gonna lift those hips up. Good, engage those obliques, top hand on that hip. Now start to drop that hip down towards the mat, pull it all the way back up. So tap the hip, good. Engage that oblique, pull it right back up.
Just watch me.
And lower that hip down. Now lay on your back. Arms will go right by your side. Keep your feet about a fist distance away, parallel. And we're just gonna start with a bridge. So start to lift those hips, roll yourself all the way up, knees, hips, shoulders in line. Slowly melt yourself down. So press evenly through those heels, roll yourself up, feel a little stretch in the front of the thighs as you strengthen the back of the legs, and then melt right back down. Good, hold the hips up, now add a pulse. Lower the hips down an inch and up an inch. A little movement, squeeze those glutes, press those heels. Nice work, you guys. Hold the hips up, slowly melt all the way down. Now take that left leg to a tabletop, right leg to a tabletop. Arms can stay hovered over the mat by your side. Curl that chin all the way up to your chest. Now add those toe taps. Drop both toes onto the mat, engage that core, pull the legs right back up. So lower tap, work that core, pull right back where you started. Goal is to keep those shoulder blades off the mat as much as possible. And if you need a little support for your neck, you can always take your hands behind your head, keeping the elbows wide. If not, arms can remain down by your side. Hold the legs up. Now you're gonna take your hands behind your head, elbows wide. Take that left elbow to your right knee, let it touch, and extend that left leg all the way up. Now hold this oblique twist, lower that left leg straight down, let it lift all the way back up. So exhale on the lower, inhale on that lift, work that side body.
Just watch me. Give me, so give me a roll. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me. Just watch me.
Good. Now bend that left knee, switch it to the other side. So take that right elbow to the left knee, let it touch, extend the right leg straight, and again, just lower that leg down. Pull it all the way back to that ceiling.
Just watch me.
And reach that leg up, bend the knee, lower the body down. Arms can go back by your side. Now keep that nice flat back on your mat. We're gonna extend both legs all the way out to 45. Pull both knees right back in. So reach your legs straight out. Good, feel the core work. Pull it right back where you started. All right, finish this last one, bending those knees. Now lower the feet on the mat, knees will stay bent your back, hip width apart, parallel. Keep those arms out in front of you, palms facing in. Good, and when you're ready, we're gonna start to roll all the way up. So pull your chin to your chest, round the spine, sit yourself all the way up nice and tall, looking forward, and then round your spine one vertebra at a time. Lower all the way onto that mat and repeat. Take your time as you curl up. Don't use that momentum, use those abdominals. Good, you guys, matching your breath throughout this movement.
I got you wrapped around my finger. Just watch me. Give me, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh.
All right, you guys, now start to curl all the way up on that last one. Sit nice and tall. All right, now from there, we're gonna go to the other side for that side lying work. So go ahead and come onto the left side of your body. Have your left forearm down. All right, bottom leg is underneath you, nice and bent. Extend that top leg nice and straight all the way out. Hovered over that leg. Top hand on the hip, and when you're ready, bend that knee up and in. Press and reach it all the way out, and just continue that movement. Make sure those hips stay stacked. Good, you guys. We're already almost done. Keep up the great work.
Just watch me.
Keep that leg there. Now rotate it. Heel down, toe up. Reach your leg up to that ceiling. Pull and bring it down. So let it lift. Squeeze the inner thigh and glute. Hover it over that bottom leg. Now usually with our turnout position is when we tend to want to rotate those hips too much. So again, focus on that alignment as you continue that motion, staying at your own range. And also make sure you're still keeping that oblique engaged as well, so it's not dropping onto the mat, but staying lifted and off of it. Good, now keep it down, rotate it back to parallel position. Kick that leg forward in front of you. Pull, bring it all the way back past the hip. So you're reaching it out. It could be a bigger reach forward, it could be a smaller one. And then pull and bring it back past the hip. Give it a good squeeze.
2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind.
Keep that leg out. Now go into those circles. Make a little movement here, squeezing that glute, keeping it hovered.
Watch me.
Around my finger, but don't you try to call me tomorrow. There's nothing personal in having a little.
All right, keep that leg still, bend that knee. Now take the knees slightly in front of you, keep them stacked. We're gonna go into that clam movement. So I want you to start with the heels down. Good, touching and glued. Now again, lift that leg up, squeeze that glute. From there, you're gonna let it lift. And then you're gonna tap those knees together. Now again, rotate it, heels tap, good, and then draw that knee down, tap the knees together. You're just gonna continue that motion. Good, last part for this lower body work.
Just watch me.
Drop the heels, lower the knees, stay exactly where you're at. You could just take those legs slightly back behind you. Now we're gonna lift the hip up. Good, find that position on your forearm, engaging that oblique. Last movement for class today. Drop the hips down, lift all the way up, engage that oblique. So let it lower, tap, engage that side and lift. You got it, finish it out strong. You made it all the way through the class. Good job, you guys. And lower the hips down. Good job, you guys. Sit all the way up, face towards the front of the room. You can cross those legs, and all right, you made it through. That was our 10-minute beginner Pilates core and glute workout. No equipment needed for that. You guys did an awesome job. I hope you felt it, and I hope you feel very accomplished. You took time out of your day to move your body and do something good for you, so you should be very proud of yourself for that. If you guys enjoyed that class, give it a thumbs up and comment below what you would like to see in the future. If you want to continue working out today, here are some videos I'll leave above that you can click that I think will be a great addition to the class that we did. And again, I appreciate the support so much. Thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next Sunday.